Hello, everyone, and welcome in to Wednesday night American Legion baseball here on Zaleski Sports. My name is Cale Jacoby. Tonight it's the Stevens Point Sixers hosting the Marshfield Blue Devils here in this one. It's the second time these two teams have matched up this season. This game getting ready to start in about 5 or 6 minutes, as it's the Blue Devils on the road against the Stevens Point Sixers. And this is your Auto Select pregame show. Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. So to start our Auto Select pregame show, look at the records of these two teams coming into this one. For Marshfield, they come in at 18-10. Wausau has officially won this WVC conference here in American Legion baseball. Wausau beating out a team like Marshfield, also the Plover Black Sox that were in contention there. Speaking of Plover, Marshfield is coming off a loss to Plover on Monday. They lost that game 4-2. In that one, again, the Blue Devils 18-10 overall on the season. And for Stevens Point, they come in at 10-16 on the year. They're coming off a win just last night. We were here for that. They beat Wisconsin Rapids 2-0 last night. That game ended up ending about 2 outs early due to lightning and a severe thunderstorm coming through the area and through Buchholz Park here. So nonetheless, the Sixers got the win. They're now 10-16 on the year, and now they'll host the Marshfield Blue Devils here tonight. Again, these two teams played earlier on in the season. That game was back in Marshfield, as Marshfield got the win in that one earlier this season. But this one's going to start again about 5 or so minutes. So we're going to take a quick break and hear from our friends over at Auto Select. We'll be back with the rest of your Auto Select pregame show, as well as your starting lineups heading into this one right after this here on your hometown Wisconsin Sports Network, Zaleski Sports.
At Auto Select, we have one goal: to be your choice for repair, service, and tires.
We know how important your vehicle is to you. That's why we put your needs first. Our employees are not just well trained to fix your vehicle, they're skilled in providing the very best in customer service and exceeding expectations. Get the trusted service you deserve, as well as free loaner vehicles, 3% Auto Select rewards, and a nationwide warranty at our 11 convenient locations.
At Auto Select, you're good to go.
All right, welcome back, everybody. As you just heard from our friends over at Auto Select in Stevens Point. I'm also told that throwing the first pitch tonight is Julia Sapa, the senior Poppy Princess from the American Legion Auxiliary. So a special first pitch being thrown out there. And now we'll go through your starting lineups here coming in to this one. And we will start with the Marshfield Blue Devils. And earlier I said that Stevens Point Marshfield played earlier on this season. That is not the case. I do remember they were scheduled to play. I believe that game was rained out, and they did not end up playing that game. So this is the first time that Marshfield and Stevens Point will play each other here in this one. It looks like all that game rescheduled for tomorrow night in Marshfield. So these two teams going to be playing back-to-back nights to make that one up. But again, we're going to go through your Auto Select starting lineups here now as we start with the Marshfield Blue Devils. So for Marshfield, leading off tonight In center field, it's Nick Urban, number 10. Batting second, it's the pitcher, number 44, Logan Homolka. Batting third, right fielder, number 25, Riley Bauman. Batting fourth, second baseman, the catcher, Brock Bennington. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 5, Cole Timler. Batting sixth, left fielder, number 11, Ben Deach. Batting seventh, first baseman, number 22, Cody Donahue. Batting eighth, third baseman, number 19, Karsten Jerschley. And batting ninth, it's the shortstop, number 3, Bennett Lang. Now for the Stevens Point Sixers, again, Marshfield coached by Josh Metz. And now for the Stevens Point Sixers, a change at the top of their order tonight. It's shortstop Cale Roth, number 9, leading things off with center fielder number 14, Bennett Klisch, batting second in this one. Now batting third, it's the catcher, number 2, Deacon Kobach. Batting fourth, third baseman, number 15, Asher Jordan. Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 21, Braylon Smola. And batting sixth, out of left field, it's number 3, Peyton Felice. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 17, Colby Hintz. Out of the 8th spot, it's second baseman, number 0, Ty Giese. And batting ninth and rounding out the lineup, it's designated hitter, number 22, Ty Madalena, with Josh Opiola, number 23, starting on the mound tonight for Stevens Point. So Marshfield and Stevens Point here tonight. Of course, the Sixers coached by Bobby Opiola. And it is the Sixers and the Blue Devils for the first time in 2 nights right here on Zaleski Sports. We'll have the first pitch right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life.
Hi, and come check out Velocity Clubhouse.
Velocity Clubhouse is open to the public, and we have a large facility for any of your sporting needs. Whether it's hitting, pitching, volleyball, or practice on the same court as the Housers, try our baseball simulator. Work one-on-one with experienced coaches. Schedule your next birthday party or gathering with Velocity Clubhouse of Stevens Point. 715-254-0505.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or
when the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 17 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can get you rolling again. Sherrill Tire and Service Center is your locally owned commercial and farm tire specialist. Find us at SherrillTire.com.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and more than just awards.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
First things first with Midstate Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school, then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Midstate Technical College.
Welcome back, everybody, as the national anthem has just concluded, and we are just about ready to get things started here in this one. And here's going to be your honorary pitch. And the senior Poppy Princess for American Legion Auxiliary, Julia Sapa, tossing out the first pitch here tonight. And a pretty good one. A pretty good honorary first pitch. I think I've seen, if you get it to the catcher, that's a good one for the honorary first pitch. We've seen plenty in the past in the MLB with celebrities and whatnot that can't get it to the plate or throw it about 25, 30 feet to the left or right. So that was a pretty good one to start things off here tonight. And again, on the mound tonight for Stevens Point, it will be Josh Opiola. So again, this has been your Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select in Stevens Point is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you are good to go. And Marshfield and Stevens Point, this is the first time these two teams have matched up this season. Again, they had an earlier game this season where they were scheduled to match up in Marshfield. That looks like it has been rescheduled to tomorrow night. So these two teams are going to be very familiar with each other by the end of tomorrow night. The first time we'll get to see him here tonight. Again, Marshfield for much of the season has been in contention with Wausau and Plover for the top spot in the conference. Wausau locked that up as of yesterday. So Wausau has won the WVC conference title here in 2022. But again, Marshfield 8-10, Stevens Point 10-16. As we are ready to start this one, Opiola on the mound, leading off for Marshfield. Again, it is center fielder Nick Urban. And the first pitch misses outside to Urban. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Just hits the outside edge. Count evens up at 1-1. It's a good spot there. Urban looks at another one. That one misses low. Now the count 2-1. And Urban fouls that back. Now the count evens up at 2-2. Opiola. The wind throw, that's going to be fouled back once again, out of play. And the count remains 2-2. And Urban lines that one out into left field. That'll be caught for out number 1 as Urban flies out to left. It's caught by Peyton Fleece out there in left field. Again, Asher Jordan back in the lineup for the Sixers tonight as well. Nevadomski back out of the lineup. I should say off the roster here tonight. And that one's going to be a strike to the pitcher, Logan Homolka, now up to bat for the Blue Devils. 0-1 to Homolka. And Homolka pops that one up out into deep left field, and it'll be caught again by Fleece for out number 2. So a couple of flyouts to left field to start this off for Marshfield. And now it's to the 3 spot in the order with right fielder Riley Bauman. Bauman with nobody on and 2 outs. Opiola and the Sixers are going to get a quick 3-up, 3-down inning, and they might have just that as that's popped up into shallow right field, and it's caught. That is out number 3, so a quick top of the first. 3-up, 3-down. The score stays 0-0. We'll step aside and be back with more American Legion baseball right after this on Zaleski Sports.
There may be many varieties of pizza in the world, and everybody knows there's only one Polito's. Polito's Pizza in downtown Stevens Point is the home of the big slice. Starting with their hand-stretched dough, add in the unique Polito's recipe sauce, top it with any of their specialty pizzas made from the best ingredients, and you've got that one-of-a-kind Polito's flavor. Get in on the taste, available by the slice or by the pie for dine-in or takeout. Treat the whole family to the best tasting pizza around and find it right here in downtown Stevens Point at Polito's Pizza.
I really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the bottom of the first inning. It'll be Stevens Point up to bat. But first, Fleet Farm is your headquarters for tools and hardware. They carry all the top brands like Milwaukee, DeWalt, and Craftsman. So when it's time to upgrade your tools, head into Fleet Farm. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Big thanks to our friends over at Fleet Farm and all of our great sponsors here at Zaleski Sports. As it is Stevens Point now up to bat here in the bottom of the first inning. Starting on the mound tonight for Marshfield and the Blue Devils. Again, it is Logan Homolka out there on the mound. For Stevens Point, leading off tonight at shortstop, Cale Roth. Now, this is the first game that I've been in attendance at that Bennett Klisch has not been the leadoff batter here. But again, Roth has done a nice job at the plate as well when he's out there. But Klisch has been the leader in terms of batting average all season long. Last couple of games, though, a little bit cold at the plate. So Coach Opiola going with the change, going to put Roth at the top of the order. And the first one's going to miss to Roth. That one's going to miss just low. And Klisch did not have a hit last night. But again, he's been the lead man at the plate all season for the Sixers. Highest in batting average, been around about 36, about 360 throughout the season. With a 2-1 count here to Roth. And Roth grounds that one over to short. Throw to first. On time, on target. That's out number 1. As Cale Roth grounds out to start the inning. Now with nobody on and 1 out, it's center fielder Bennett Klisch up to bat. And batting out of the second spot tonight. Here's the pitch from Homolka, and a swing and a miss there from Klisch. The count's now 0-1. The 0-1 pitch drops in. A nice pitch there from Homolka. It's now 0-2. And Klisch fouls that one back, stays alive. That one misses, ball 1. 1-2 the count. It's Deacon Kobach on deck for Stevens Point. And Klisch lines that one out into left. That one's going to fall right in the sweet spot out there. And that'll be a base hit for Bennett Klisch. And he gets back on track. That reminiscent of what we've seen most of this season from Klisch at the plate. Base hit there. Now to the 3 spot in the order. It's catcher Deacon Kobach. Got a little too far ahead in the lineup. Kobach now up to bat. Kobach had a great game last night and a good start here tonight as that one's going to fall out in right center. Klisch, and Kobach fell down. I think he did try to hold up at first anyways, so it's going to be a single for Deacon Kobach. And a good start here for the Sixers at the plate. Now runners at the corners with Asher Jordan, the third baseman, up to bat. Haven't seen Asher Jordan out there in a little over a week. Well, maybe about exactly a week. But he's back batting out of the 4 spot, playing third base tonight. There's the spot he solidified when he was out there. And Kobach going to try to steal second, and he's caught. And heading back to first now the other way. He's still caught in the pickle. Now they're going to send the runner home, and he's safe. So what an unbelievable showing of base running there for Stevens Point as Marshfield's attention on Kobach in the pickle between first and second. Coach Opiola sends Klisch home, and there's your first score of the night. Stevens Point leads it 1-0. So Klisch all the way in, and Kobach will have stolen second as Klisch comes home. Asher Jordan looking at the 0-1 count. Now make it 0-2 to Jordan. It's the first run there for Stevens Point. A wild play. And again, I think you send that runner to second. Stevens Point has done it a couple of different times this season, getting the throw to second and getting a run out of it. That one was a little bit more unorthodox than your normal one, to say the least. But it gets a run nonetheless. Still a runner at second. Just 1 out here to Jordan. 1-2 the count. That one misses low. Make it 2-2 now to Jordan. And the 2-2 from Homolka, swung on and missed by Jordan, and that's the first strikeout of the night for Homolka on the mound. out number 2. Now a courtesy runner for Kobach at second. Looks like Felice, rather Jaron Zeese over there at second. Now to the 5 spot in the order, it's right fielder Braylon Smola. Smola up to bat with 2 outs and a runner at second. Smola grounds that one right to short. A tough play, bobbled. And that's going to be an error as Zeese is safe at third. So Smola's going to reach on the air. That's a close one, but looked like it hit the glove there, and give it an error. And he's 6 as Smola reaches. Out of the 6th spot in the order, left fielder Peyton Fleece. And Smola is heading to second. No throw will be made as Fleece swings and misses on the first pitch. So now runners at second and third. And Fleece looks at the 0-1 count. Fleece grounds that one over to third, but foul. And the count now heads to 0-2. So 0-2 here to Fleece. That one just misses for a ball. It's good placement there by Homolka, nonetheless. One and two the count. That one in there, called strike 3. And Fleece goes down looking, the second strikeout of the night for Homolka. And that'll do it for the first inning. Stevens Point leads 1-0. They put up 1 run on 2 hits, an error, and 2 runners left stranded. So 1-0 Stevens Point after 1 complete. We'll step aside and be back with more American Legion baseball right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the top of the second inning. 1-0 Stevens Point over Marshfield. But first, Felt's Dairy is located at the Crossroad Commons in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy is a family-friendly experience serving your favorite cheeses, ice cream, meat, and more, all grown right here in central Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy is open Monday through Saturday and 24/7 on Facebook. Leading off here in the second inning for the Blue Devils, it is second baseman Brock Bennington. Bennington looks at an inside ball on the first pitch. Again, Bennington playing second tonight for the Blue Devils. And that's going to be a leadoff single for Brock Bennington. He gets things started for Marshfield. He'll hold up at first. It is a leadoff single. Now to the 5 spot in the order, the catcher, Cole Timler. Timler, I believe, a Columbus Catholic student athlete. And Bennington going to steal. That throw right on the money from Kobach, and that is an out as they pick off Bennington at second. And what a throw that was from Kobach. That was right on the money from his spot at home plate. And they get Bennington trying to steal. Timler with the 1-0 count, make it 1-1 as that's called a strike. So 1 out, nobody on now with the 1-1 count here to Timler. Timler grounds that one softly, and he actually grounded it off his own foot, so it'll be a foul. One and two, the count now to Timler. One, two, nobody on. Here to Cole Timler. And Opiola on the mound for the Sixers. That one misses high. And the count evens up at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss from Timler for out number 2. That's the first strikeout of the night for Josh Opiola. On to the 6th spot in the order now. It's left fielder Ben Deach. First one misses inside for a ball. 1-0 here to Deach. That one drops in for a strike, and the count evens up at 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1. Swung on, lined out into right field. It'll fall. That'll be a base hit for Ben Deach, as he's now on base with a single. Now to the 7th spot in the order, it's first baseman Cody Donahue. That one's in there for a strike. Again, runner at first and 2 outs here to Donahue. The 0-1 pitch just misses outside. And the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch, a swing and a miss on an inside pitch there for Donahue. Now the count 1-2. So Opiola could be looking for that second strikeout here of the inning. 1-2 to Donahue. Opiola the throw back to first, not going to be in time, as Deach slides back safely. Here's the 1-0, or excuse me, the 1-2, fouled off by Donahue. He stays alive in the count. Opiola back to first. Not going to be in time. Deach slides back. Opiola is trying to keep Deach at first. And Donahue swings and misses for out number 3. Strikeout number 2 on the night for Josh Opiola. And the score stays at 1-0 off of 2 hits and 1 runner left stranded for Marshfield. The score remains 1-0. We'll step aside, be back with more American Legion baseball action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Central Door Solutions is the premier commercial and residential overhead door and dock equipment provider in north central Wisconsin. Our staff of trained professionals have the resources it takes to respond to emergency calls quickly. We use only the highest quality materials and top manufacturers in our overhead doors, hollow metal entry doors, dock equipment, screen doors, and much more.
Whether it's your home or business, farm or industrial, Central Door has your solution. Central Door Solutions, where personality opens doors and character keeps them open.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no, one-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in central Wisconsin.
Welcome back, everybody, to American Legion Baseball here on Zaleski Sports. Stevens Point leads Marshfield 1-0. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Now up to bat, Colby Hintz, the first baseman. 7, 8, 9 spots due up for Stevens Point. First one misses. This next one misses as well. Count now 2-0. To Hintz. That's going to be fouled back for a strike. Now 2 on the count. Two and 1 here to Hintz. That one misses low and outside. Ball number 3. 3-1 the count now. Hintz grounds that one to short. Throw to first in time. That's out number 1 as Hintz grounds out to short for the first out. Now to the 8th spot in the order, it's second baseman Ty Giese. The Marshfield team won the American Legion, or the game tonight here in the juniors game. Blue Devils got the win, believe 12-5 was the final score. 12-7 final score of that one. And that's fouled back by Giese that time. 1-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on here to Giese. That one misses outside, low and outside for a ball, and a nice grab there by the catcher, Cole Timler. Not that there's anybody on, but wasn't the easiest grab for him. Giese grounds that one to second. One hop, throw to first in time. That's out number 2. As Ty Giese will ground out. Now to the 9th spot. It's designated hitter Ty Madalena up to bat for Stevens Point. Nobody on and 2 outs here to Madalena. That one, a curve, going to miss just outside. It's ball 1. That one in the dirt. Another ball. It's 2-0 now to Madalena. Again on the mound for the Blue Devils. It's Logan Homolka. Here's the 2-0. Check swing, but contact made by Madalena. He fouls it off. Now 2-1 the count. That one misses. Ball 3 now. 3-1 here to Madalena. That's fouled back. Now the count runs full. 3-2 here to Madalena. That's going to be fouled off. So the count remains full here to Madalena. And that is softly hit out into right, but it's going to fall. That wasn't really a full swing, but a nice hit nonetheless, and Madalena is going to have a stand-up double, and he's going to try third, and I don't know if that was a good choice, and it was. That one looked like it was going to be closer than that. Risky move for Madalena, but nonetheless, he winds up with a double, ends up at third, though. The throw is off the mark to second, but that a big hit for Madalena, because now the Sickers are back to the top of the order with Cale Roth, shortstop, up to bat. Runner at third, 2 outs. That one drops right in. A nice pitch from Homolka. 0-1 to Roth. That one just misses as the count evens up at 1-1 here to Roth. Check swing on a low and inside pitch. 4-ball. 2-1 the count now. Runner at third, 2 outs here for Roth. And he fouls that one back and out of play. Count's going to even up at 2-2 now. That one misses high and away, and now the second batter in a row, the count runs full. Homolka looking to retire this half inning. And Roth pops that one up out into left field, and it's caught. That's out number 3 as Roth flies out. So that'll do it for 2 complete innings, as Stevens Point here in the inning scores none on 1 hit, 1 runner left stranded, no errors, and the score remains 1-0 after 2 complete. We'll step aside, be back with more American Legion baseball right after this on Zaleski Sports.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stones shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the top of the 3rd inning. But first, Get comfortable this summer with Point Heating and Cooling. Point Heating and Cooling is your Lennox dealer in Stevens Point and Plover with more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Sign up for planned service and receive 10% off parts and a reminder to service your furnace and central air conditioner. Call Point Heating and Cooling at 715-345-1979 and visit online at pointheating.com. The Blue Devils back up to bat here in the third. 8-9-1 spots due up, starting with the third baseman, Karsten Jerschley. Jerschley looks at a 1-1 count here from Opiola. That one drops in for a strike. 1-2 the count now. That one just misses outside for a ball. 2-2 now. And as far as pitching goes for the Sixers, the most consistent guy is Opiola right up there. Again, you got Nevedomski we just saw last night. That one hit Jerschley. So Jerschley's going to take his base as he's hit by the pitch. But again, Josh Opiola been right there as the most consistent guy on the mound for the Sixers this season. Right there with Nevedomski before he went down with that injury, but we saw him back again last night. Now up to bat, Bennett Lang, the shortstop, throw to first. Not in time. Kobach tried to catch Jerschley there. Jerschley able to slide back as it's the 0-1 count here to Bennett Lang. Bennett Lang 0-1. That one get a miss, low and outside. Now the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. That one misses up high for ball two. It's now 2-1 the count. The 2-1 just hits the low and outside corner for strike two. Well-placed pitch there from Opiola. Count evens up at 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. In there for strike three. And Lang goes down looking. Strikeout number 3 of the night for Josh Opiola. Now back to the top of the order for Marshfield, as it's center fielder Nick Urban up to bat. And that one drops in. Another nice pitch from Opiola. Looks like a curveball there. Here's the 0-1. That one's going to be popped up out into center field, and that's caught for out number 2 as Urban flies out for the second time tonight. He's now 0 for 2 in 2 at-bats. Now 2 outs with a runner still at first for pitcher Logan Homolka. Now up to bat, Homolka 0 for 1 tonight with a fly out to left in the first inning. First pitch in there. Strike one, and Opiola doing a great job tonight of just painting the outside of the strike zone. A lot of pitches like that just well placed here tonight. That one just misses. But again, that's a pitch you're going to be fine with if you're Opiola. That one going to be inside. That's a ball. 2-1 now to Homolka. It's been well pitched both sides thus far in the first couple of innings. Here's the 2-1, and Homolka lines that one out into right field. It's a base hit. Runner will advance to second. Now a runner at first and second with the base hit from Logan Homolka. Now to the 3 spot in the order, right fielder Riley Bauman. Bauman's 0 for 1 with a fly out to right field. That was back in the first inning. First pitch to Bauman, in there for strike 1. That one low and inside. Ball 1 evens up the count at 1-1 now to Bauman. Here's the 1-1. That one's going to be fouled off, out of play for strike number 2. 1-2 the count. The 1-2 pitch here to Bauman. That one going to miss inside for a ball. 2-2 the count now. And thanks to, just like I got the username Whisk Guitar for joining here tonight, saying great night for baseball. And yep, that's what you got to do. Get some more tablets, some more TVs, and tune into all the games we got live here on the Zaleski Sports Broadcast Network. This is just one of many. And throughout the week, throughout all the sports seasons here on Zaleski Sports, the count now runs full to Riley Bauman. And he fouls that one back, so he'll stay alive. Keep the count alive at least. And tonight we've got our game tonight, Marshfield and Stevens Point. Also have Plover and Wisconsin Rapids in Wisconsin Rapids live tonight as well. Steve Maves on the call for that one in Wisconsin Rapids. And then we also have the Pittsville River Bandits, and the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks playing tonight as well. I believe in the Dairyland League, as that's going to be lined out into left, and that one looks like it's going to bring in a run, as this is tied up at 1 apiece. An RBI base hit for Riley Bauman, and we are tied at 1 apiece. So still runners at first and second with 2 outs, but just the score now evened up. Now up to bat, second baseman Brock Bennington. Bennington swings and misses on the first pitch. He's 1 for 1 tonight. He had the first hit of the night for Marshfield in the second inning. Had a base hit. Ended up being picked off at second, trying to steal. 0-1 here to Bennington. Bennington grounds that one first base line. Foul. Count now 0-2. Oh and 2 with 2 outs and 2 runners on first and second base. Here is the 0-2. Bennington grounds that one up the middle to short. They're going to go for the out at first, and there it is, out number 3. That will do it for the top of the third inning, but Marshfield puts up 1 run on 2 hits, 1 batter hit, no errors. Again, 1 run scored, and your score is 1-1 after 2.5 innings. We'll step aside, be back with more American Legion baseball right after this on Zaleski Sports.
This is Monogram, Plover, Wisconsin, feeding America. And these are the people who work here, proud of their jobs and the products they make.
I started out as anybody else would, on the line, third shift, and I worked my way up to first shift and then eventually operator positions.
Monogram Foods. Come grow with us. Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the bottom of the third inning. But first, the beautiful Par 4 Resort in Wapaka is home to 18 fun-filled holes at the Foxfire Golf Club, as well as a full menu of delicious lunch and dinner options at the Par 4 Bistro. Get your friends and family together and head to the Wapaka favorite for dinner, golf, and overnight stay at Par 4 Resort in Wapaka. Also, Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point to get started. It'll be the Stevens Point Sixers back up to bat. Here in the bottom of the third, it is the 2, 3, 4 spots due up. Bennett Klisch, Deacon Kobach, and Asher Jordan. Again, starting with Bennett Klisch playing center field tonight. He's 1 for 1 with a base hit. Swings and misses on pitch 1. Oh and 1 here to Klisch. That one just misses low and outside. A good pitch, though, from Homolka. So he tried to get Klisch to chase a lone outside curve. Swing and a miss there. Now 1-2 the count to Bennett Klisch. Here's the 1-2. Klisch got a hold of it, out into left center for a base hit. That was another one just like pitch 2 where a curve looked like trying to hit the low outside corner, and Klisch got underneath it, lofted it out into left field, and it's a leadoff base hit for Bennett Klisch, and he has gotten back on track tonight. Again, we said the last couple games have been not any hits for Klisch, not any last night, but tonight, 2 for 2. With a couple of base hits to the 3 spot in the order, it's catcher Deacon Kobach. And again, this what we're used to seeing from Klisch this season. See, up until tonight had been the leadoff batter. 1-0 here to Deacon Kobach, the catcher up to bat. He's 1 for 1 with a base hit. That one's in there for a strike. Now the count evens up at 1-1 to Kobach. And here's the 1-1 pitch. Runner going to steal second. Klisch, no surprise there, and he'll have it. Leads this team in stolen bases. Kobach now with the 1-2 count with Klisch held up at second. Again, Kobach 1 for 1 as well tonight. A couple of hits last night. He had 2 RBIs, batted in both runs for Stevens Point. Each of their 2 runs they had last night, Kobach batted in. He stays alive in the count with it being 1-2. Still no outs with a runner in scoring position. And it goes without saying that it's fouled back again. And it goes without saying that you get a runner in scoring position, no outs, you expect to at least get 1 run in. at least be able to bring that run home. He'll have 3 batters with a chance to do it. Likely. And yeah, with it being Klisch at second base, you got to think a base hit's going to bring him in. That's going to be a shallow fly ball out into right center, caught for out number 1. So Kobach will fly out in his second at-bat. He's now 1 for 2. Now to the 4th spot in the order, it's third baseman Asher Jordan. And Jordan going to look to be 1 for 2 after this at-bat. So he's right now 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Struck out swinging back in the first inning. And Jordan fouls the first pitch out of play. Now the count 0-1 here to Jordan. And here is the 0-1. Owen's just going to miss, lone outside. Nice pitch, though, from Homolka. 1-1 the count to Jordan. That one misses high and outside. It's ball 2. 2-1 the count now. As we near 9 p.m. here at Buchholz Park in Stevens Point. This one got started about a half hour late. Junior Legion game taking a little bit of extra time than expected. (2-1) to Jordan. Samolka checks second. Now the pitch in there for strike 2. That a heater. Low in the zone. That one misses low. Klisch will hold up, stay put at third. And now the count runs full here to Asher Jordan. Full count pitch. Jordan, pop fly to right. That one may fall, and it will. Right into the gap for Asher Jordan. Klisch will hold up at third. And now runners at the corners with no outs for Braylon Smola off the base hit for Asher Jordan. That one right into the sweet spot into right field. Braylon Smola up to bat. He's 0 for 1, reached on an error. His first at bat. But again, runners at the corners and no outs. I'd be shocked. Excuse me, 1 out. 1 out as Kobach just flew out to right field. But still, just 1 out with the runners at the corners. And I'd be shocked if Jordan wasn't sent to second at some point here. And force Timler to make a choice. There he goes. They will throw to second. And safe is Jordan at second base. Klisch will hold up at third. But the stolen base nonetheless for Asher Jordan. So now 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out as Coach Metz does not agree with the call. Most of the Marshfield players don't agree with the call either. Again, from this angle, it's tough to tell. You just got to go with what the umpire calls there at second. And they're not going to change the call, that's for sure. So time to move on. Runners at second and third base with 1 out. For Braylon Smola, facing the 0-1 count. That one's in the dirt for a ball. Count now 1-1. That one's going to be grounded to second, bobbled at second, throw to first in time. It will score a run, though. Bennett Klisch comes around on the ground out from Smola, and Stevens Point reclaims the lead. They're up 2-1. So Smola grounds out to second as Klisch comes home to score. Klisch has been the scoring run each of the Sixers' 2 runs tonight. He's been the one to cross home plate. Peyton Fleece, the left fielder, now up to bat for Stevens Point. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in his one at bat. First one a ball to Fleece. Fouls that one back. It's now 1-1. Asher Jordan also advances to third on that ground out. Swing and a miss there from Fleece. Count now 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Just misses outside for a ball. Good pitch, though, from Homolka. That one's going to be popped up out into shallow right. That's caught by the second baseman for out number 3. Caught by Bennington for out number 3. So Fleece flies out. That'll do it for the 3rd inning. But 1 run scored by Stevens Point on 2 hits. No errors. One runner left stranded. And it's 2-1 Sixers after 3 complete. We'll step aside and be back with more American Legion baseball right after this on Zaleski Sports.
At Bauman Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Welcome back, everybody. It'll be Marshfield up to bat in the top of the 4th, down by 1 run. But first, do you have questions about your retirement? As a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, Michael Smith & Associates can help. With the exclusive Confident Retirement approach, you'll work one-on-one with an advisor to develop a retirement roadmap to get you where you want to go. Call Michael Smith & Associates today at 715-341-6657. Offices located at 3241A Business Park Drive, Stevens Point, Wisconsin. It is the 5, 6, 7 spots due up for Marshfield, starting off with the leadoff batter in the inning, catcher Cole Timler. And Timler, that's going to fall out in right field, right into the gap. It's a leadoff base hit for Cole Timler. So Timler gets things started for the Blue Devils. Now to the 6th spot in the order, it's left fielder Ben Deach. Deach is 1 for 1 with a base hit tonight. Timler's now 1 for 2 with a base hit and a strikeout. But Deach, 1 for 1. He had a base hit in the 2nd inning in his first at-bat. Now he's got a runner at first and no outs. And the first pitch in there for strike 1 from Opiola. 0-1 the count here to Deach. Deach grounds that one right to third. No, it gets through. The play to short, not going to be in time. That's going to be an infield base hit. Infield base hit for Ben Deach. So back-to-back base hits to lead off the inning for Marshfield. So they're looking primed and ready here. And again, they have a runner in scoring position with no outs now. Talked about it with Stevens Point. You got to expect to at least get one run in that scenario. And Stevens Point did it last inning. We'll see if the Blue Devils can do the same. Cody Donahue, the first baseman, now up to bat. Donahue grounds that one to short. They are going for the out at second. That's going to be close. They get it. But no one was there for a while as they do get out number one, the lead out at second base. But Cale Roth at short made that throw to Giese, who was not there at second yet. But they do get the lead out, or rather the force out at second. So now runners at the corners with one out for Karsten Jerschley as Donahue reaches on the fielder's choice. First pitch, a strike to Jerschley. Jerschley was hit by a pitch in his one at-bat tonight. 0-1 here to Jerschley. Throw to first, not going to be in time, and we'll see if Coach Metz for Marshfield sends Donahue. And I'm not sure the speed Donahue has there, but. And that one's grounded right to short. This time they get the out at second again. Throw to first, not in time. A run will score for Marshfield to tie it up at 2-2. As Cole Timler comes around to score. So Jerschley will reach on the fielder's choice. Donahue is out, heading to second. And Cole Timler crosses home to score, ties it up at 2-2. Now to the 9th spot in the order for Marshfield. It is shortstop Bennett Lang. He looks at a strike on pitch number 1. Again, 2 outs now with a runner at first for Bennett Lang. And we talked about it. Got a runner at second, no outs. You got to at least score that run. And Point did it last inning. Now Marshfield able to do it here in the top of the 4th to tie things up. It's 1-1 now to Lang. That one's in there for a strike. Count now 1-2. That one in the dirt. Kobach does a nice job of blocking it to prevent Jerschley from advancing. Counts now 2-2 here to Lang. Lang fouls that one back out of play. And the count remains 2-2. Again, Lang 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout. And that is called strike 3. So he goes down looking for the second time tonight. Out number 3. That's now strikeout number 4 on the night for Josh Opiola. And that'll do it for the top of the 4th inning. But Marshfield, they put up 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and the score is tied at 2-2 after 3.5. We'll step aside, be back with more American Legion baseball right after this on Zaleski Sports.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no one-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
There may be many varieties of pizza in the world, and everybody knows there's only one Polito's. Polito's Pizza in downtown Stevens Point is the home of the big slice. Starting with their hand-stretched dough, add in the unique Polito's recipe sauce, top it with any of their specialty pizzas made from the best ingredients, and you've got that one-of-a-kind Polito's flavor. Get in on the taste, available by the slice or by the pie for dine-in or takeout. Treat the whole family to the best tasting pizza around and find it right here in downtown Stevens Point at Polito's Pizza.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the bottom of the fourth. It'll be Stevens Point up to bat. But first, Maida Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from your hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. Big thanks to the great folks over at Maida. Leading off here in the fourth for Stevens Point, it'll be Colby Hintz. The 7, 8, 9 spots due up with Colby Hintz, Ty Giese, and Ty Madlena. And we'll start with Colby Hintz. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out tonight. Grounded out back in the second inning and looks at a strike on the first pitch from Logan Homolka. Here is the 0-1. That one's going to miss outside in the dirt. And gets by Timler, but count 1-1. Hintz pops that one up into right. That one might be another one that falls, and it will. That's a base hit for Hintz. That's been a couple of those for Stevens Point tonight. Jordan had one of those in the third inning and right about in the same spot where it's hit just right into that gap into right field. So a leadoff base hit for Colby Hintz. Now up to bat, again out of the 8th spot, second baseman Ty Giese. Giese's 0 for 1 with a ground out in the second inning as well. He grounded out to second base. Throw to first, not in time. Hintz slides back safely. See if Coach Opiola sends Hintz here. Not that time. That one's way high and by Timler. A wild pitch will allow Hintz to advance into scoring position. So again, a runner in scoring position with no outs for Stevens Point. And the count is 1-0 to Giese. Giese drops the bunt down, fouls it back. Didn't really get much contact on that one as the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Giese, it's popped up. It will fall on the bunt. Throw to first is way off the mark, and that's going to score a run for Stevens Point off the error. Giese winds up at second base off the bunt, and Colby Hintz comes around to score as the Sixers go up 3-2. And again, Homolka grabbed that bunt. He tried to make the throw, and he was really stumbling and falling to the ground. Didn't really have his footing. Probably would have been best if he would have got his footing there, set his feet, and then tried to make the throw. He still probably would have had Hintz if he would have done that, but nonetheless, it's an E1 that allows Colby Hintz to come around and score. Ty Giese to end up at second. So Hintz comes around to score. It's 3-2 Stevens Point. Meeting on the mound, and Homolka will stay out there. Now to the 9th spot in the order, it's designated hitter Ty Madalena. Madalena's 1 for 1 with a double in this one. He shows bunt, pulls it back. 1-0 now to Madalena. So that one misses. But again, runner in scoring position, no outs. Again here in the 4th. Just a 1-run advantage for the Sixers now. Madalena shows bunt again, a wild pitch. Giese going to head to third, and he'll be there in time. Homolka, a couple of those wild pitches here in the inning. That was the sole reason that Hintz was at second to begin with. He was able to get there off a wild pitch from Homolka. Counts 2-0, and that one right down the pipe from Homolka. 2-1 now to Madalena. Runner at third and no outs. So again, Stevens Point, as good a position as you can be to put up another run here in the 4th inning. As that one misses for a ball, it's now 3-1. Madalena pops that back, foul. Now the count runs full to Madalena. And he fouls that back, staying alive. Full count pitch, and Madalena fouls that off, and probably would have wished he would have held back on that. That looked like a ball. That's the tough part about being in a full count. And he swings on that one, fouls that back. That one looked like it was going to be right down the pipe. And the lights on here at Buchholz Park. Madalena fouls it off again, and that one might go right out into the parking lot there. But it's fouled off. Count remains full. A long at-bat here for Madalena as he continues to battle the full count. And a swing and a miss. Homolka finally gets him as Madalena goes down swinging for out number 1. That is now strikeout number 3 on the night for Logan Homolka. Out number 1, runner at third, but it's back to the top of the order for Stevens Point with shortstop Cale Roth up to bat. He's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out tonight. Swings and misses on the first pitch. And he grounded out in the first inning, flew out in the second. Here's the 0-1 pitch, in there for a strike. Count now 0-2 to Roth. And that is in there for strike 3 as Roth goes down looking for out number 2. So it looked like it was going to be another run. Easily going to score for the Sixers, but now Klisch is going to have to get a hit to make that happen. And he's done that twice already tonight. He's 2 for 2 with 2 base hits. That one misses outside, ball 1. (1-0) to Klisch. And Klisch hits it hard out into right center field, but it'll be caught for out number 3. So Marshfield gets themselves out of a jam there. Homolka gets 3 straight outs, and that'll do it for the 4th inning. But Stevens Point still puts up 1 run to take the lead on 1 hit, 1 error. And it's 3-2 Stevens Point after 4 complete. We'll step aside, be back with more American Legion baseball right after this on Zaleski Sports.
This is Monogram, Plover, Wisconsin, feeding America. And these are the people who work here, proud of their jobs and the products they make.
I started out as anybody else would, on the line, 3rd shift, and I worked my way up to 1st shift and then eventually operator positions.
Monogram Foods. Come grow with us. Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the top of the 5th inning. But first, Central Door Solutions, serving all of Wisconsin with high-quality garage doors and accessories since 2004. Also, Velocity Clubhouse offers private lessons, clinics, open gyms, and rentals of batting cages, hitting simulators, basketball courts, volleyball, and more. Up your game at Velocity Clubhouse in Stevens Point. It'll be Marshfield up to bat, and it's back to the top of their order with Nick Urban, Logan Homolka, and Riley Bauman due up for the Blue Devils. Again, starting with the center fielder, Nick Urban, leading things off. He looks at a ball on the first pitch. Again, Josh Opiola still out there on the mound for Stevens Point. Urban fouls that back. It'll even up the count at 1-1. Urban's 0 for 2 tonight with a fly out to left in the first inning and a fly out to center in the 3rd. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on an outside pitch. Nice pitch from Opiola. Looks like Urban just above that one. Here's the 1-2. Swung on, grounded up the middle to short. It's Roth. The throw to first in time for out number 1. Again, Roth. That's the spot he's solidified this season again. Whether it's injuries or guys just kind of rotating through the roster this year, Stevens Point has had a carousel of guys in that infield, but tonight a little bit more intact with Roth at short and Jordan at 3rd, and then Hintz is at 1st, which he typically is if Opiola is on the mound. First pitch, a strike to the pitcher, Logan Homolka. 0-1. That one just misses. Evens up the count at 1-1. Homolka is 1 for 2 on the night. He flew out to left in the first inning and had a base hit in the 3rd. 1-1, and he hits that one hard out into center field, ranging back. It's caught by Klisch out there in center field for out number 2. So Homolka flies out. Now to the 3 spot in the lineup, right fielder Riley Bauman. Bauman is 1 for 2, flew out to right in the first inning, then had an RBI base hit in the 3rd. That one swung on, fouled back. Count now 0-1 to Bauman. Bauman, that hit hard out into right field, and it's a base hit out across the outstretched glove of Giese, and that is a base hit now for Riley Bauman. He's now 2 for 3 on the night with an RBI. Now to the 4th spot in the order, it's second baseman Brock Bennington. Bennington's 1 for 2 tonight, a base hit in the 2nd inning, a ground out in the 3rd. That one going to miss outside for a ball. 1-0 to Bennington. One and 0. Runner at first and 2 outs. Throw to first. Holds Bauman over there. The 1-0 grounded up the middle to short. Roth bobbles it. He'll have to just go to first for 1 out. And that's out number 3 anyways, as Bennington grounds out, and that'll do it for the top of the 5th inning. So no runs scored for Marshfield on 1 hit, no errors, no walks. And the score remains 3-2 after 4.5 innings of play. We'll step aside, be back with more American Legion baseball right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, and come check out Velocity Clubhouse.
Velocity Clubhouse is open to the public, and we have a large facility for any of your sporting needs. Whether it's hitting, pitching, volleyball, or practice on the same court as the Housers, try our baseball simulator. Work one-on-one with experienced coaches. Schedule your next birthday party or gathering with Velocity Clubhouse of Stevens Point. 715-254-0505.
At Auto Select, we have one goal, to be your choice for repair, service, and tires.
We know how important your vehicle is to you. That's why we put your needs first. Our employees are not just well trained to fix your vehicle, they're skilled in providing the very best in customer service and exceeding expectations. Get the trusted service you deserve, as well as free loaner vehicles, 3% Auto Select rewards, and a nationwide warranty at our 11 convenient locations.
At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the bottom of the 5th inning. Stevens Point leads Marshfield 3-2 here in this one. It's the 3, 4, 5 spots due up for Stevens Point. But first, a word from our friends over at Fatheads Rapids RV. Fatheads Rapids RV, just south of Wisconsin Rapids on Highway 13, where we know that life doesn't wait. Enjoy it. Also, unhappy in your current job? Join the team at Monogram Foods in Plover. With 2 modern facilities and plenty of openings, make the choice to come grow with Monogram Appetizers. Again, it's Deacon Kobach leading things off for Stevens Point. Kobach, one of our Highlight House players of the game last night, along with Blade Nevedomski. He looks at a strike on that pitch. 0-1 here to Kobach. And Kobach hits that one hard out into left in foul territory. And was that one caught? I believe it was. Right against the fence, I believe. Out there in left field. 4 out, number 1. Nice catch from Ben Deach. Out there in left. And Kobach flies out. Now to the 4th spot in the order. It's third baseman Asher Jordan. With 1 out and nobody on here for Jordan. Jordan 1 for 2 with a strikeout in the 1st inning and a base hit in the 3rd. Looks at a strike on the first pitch. 0-1 the count here to Jordan. That one in the dirt for a ball. Count now 1-1. That one in there again for a strike, now 1-2 to Asher. Swing and a miss. Jordan goes down with the strikeout, goes down swinging. Now strikeout number 5 on the night for Logan Homolka. That is a quick 2 outs. Now to the 5 spot in the order, right fielder Braylon Smola. He's 0 for 2, reached on an error in the first and grounded out in the third. Nobody on and 2 outs here for Smola. That one going to miss just high for a ball. This has been a pretty good baseball game here tonight. 3-2. Here in the bottom of the 5th. Competitive as you like to see. Been a little sloppy with some errors at times, but nothing egregious. 2-0 here to Smola. Make it 3-0 as that one misses outside. Speaking of that, Homolka has not walked a batter yet tonight. Opiola actually hasn't either outside of the hit batter. That's strike 1, and Homolka trying to prevent his first walk of the night. Again, well pitched as well in this one. Smola fouls it back, and now the count runs full here to Braylon Smola. And a check swing, that is ball 4. And Smola is walked. The first walk of the night. So now Smola is at first. Now at the 6th spot, it's left fielder Peyton Felice up to bat. He's 0 for 2, struck out in the first, flew out in the third. Runner at first and 2 outs here for Felice. Homolka on the mound. Homolka the throw to first, going to hold Smola there at first. That one going to miss low. It's ball 1. Again, watch out. Again, got to think Smola likely going to try to steal second. But Felice going to pop that one out into right field, out of play, foul. Count evens up at 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. Felice pops it back, out of play again, foul again. 1-2 the count to Felice. And he grounds that one over to second. Throw to first, on time, on target. That's out number 3. And Felice grounds out to end the inning. So Stevens Point puts up no runs on no hits, 1 walk, no errors, and the score remains 3-2 Stevens Point after 5 complete. We'll step aside, be back with more American Legion baseball right after this on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the top of the 6th inning. Marshfield at the plate, down by 1. Heartland Custom Homes is Central Wisconsin's premier home builder. For 50 years, Heartland Custom Homes in Plover has kept their mission of building better living for you and your family. The Blue Devils will try to close the gap, the one-run gap here in the 6th. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Cole Timler, Ben Deach, and Cody Donahue, starting with the catcher, Cole Timler. Timler's 1 for 2 with a strikeout in the 2nd and a base hit in the 4th. He fouls that one off on the first pitch. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 from Opiola, still out there on the mound here in the 6th. That one misses low and away for a ball. And that's a strike. Now 1-2 the count. One and two to Timler. Grounds that one over to short. Roth grabs it, throw to first, in time. That's out number 1, and Roth having a nice game out there at short. As Timler grounds out. Now to the 6th spot in the order, it's left fielder Ben Deach. Deach with nobody on and 1 out. Deach is 2 for 2 tonight. A base hit in the 2nd inning and a base hit in the 4th. Opiola on the delivery. Curve inside for a ball. 1-0 here to Deach. That one low and outside. It's ball 2 now. 2-0 the count. Here's the 2-0. That one in there for strike 1. Count now 2-1. Deach grounds that one over to second. Giese picks it up, throw to first, in time. Out number 2. So now Deach grounds out. On to the 7th spot in the order, it's first baseman Cody Donahue. Donahue is 0 for 2. Struck out in the 2nd inning, reached on a fielder's choice in the 4th. That one misses for a ball. One and 0 the count here to Donahue. And that is lofted out into left field, and it's caught. That's out number 3. As Donahue flies out here in the 6th. So no runs put up, a 3-up, 3-down inning for Marshfield. The score remains 3-2. Stevens Point will step aside, be back with more American Legion baseball action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 17 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can get you rolling again. Sherrill Tire and Service Center is your locally owned commercial and farm tire specialist. Find us at SherrillTire.com.
First things first with Midstate Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school, then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Welcome back, everybody. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stevens Point Brewery. Be sure to sit back and enjoy the handcrafted sodas from the Stevens Point Brewery. Made from 100% real sugar and high-quality ingredients. Selects from a variety of styles, including Point Root Beer, Diet Root Beer, Black Cherry Cream, Orange Cream, Vanilla Cream, and Kitty Cocktail. Stevens Point Brewery supports all area student athletes. So we get set to start the bottom of the 6th inning here. Marshfield with a new pitcher out there on the mound. Looks like it is Jackson Ormond coming in here in the 6th for Homolka. So Jackson Ormond on the mound for Marshfield. And Stevens Point up at the plate. It's the 7, 8, 9 spots due up, starting with Colby Hintz. It'll be Colby Hintz, Ty Giese, and Ty Madalena due up for the Sixers. Hintz is 1 for 2. He grounded out in the 2nd, had a base hit in the 4th. And Hintz grounds that one to 3rd. A slow roller, bobbled, throw to 1st, going to be in time anyways for out number 1. So Hintz grounds out to start the inning. Now to the 8th spot in the order, it is second baseman Ty Giese. Giese grounded out in the 2nd inning, reached on an error in the 4th. He's 0 for 2. He's got nobody on and 1 out. Here again with Ormond on the mound. First pitch misses outside for a ball. 1-0 to Giese. Giese grounds that one right at the plate. Throw to 1st in time from Ormond for out number 2. So back-to-back ground outs to start the inning. Quick 2 outs. Now to the 9th spot in the order, it's designated hitter Ty Madalena. Madalena's 1 for 2. He had a double in the 2nd inning and struck out swinging in the 4th. And he's got nobody on and 2 outs here in the 6th. Ormond on the delivery, right down the pipe for strike 1. Oh, 1, that one misses high. Make it 1-1 here to Madalena. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Madalena, that's a grounder that's going to just go foul. Didn't have a lot of mustard behind it. Just kind of sputtered out and fouled off. It counts now 1-2 here to Madalena, who's going to have to fight away some pitches here at the plate. One, 2, misses outside. 2-2 now. And that one, wow. That one went behind Madalena and hit his bat. And I don't know when the last time I've seen that, but that's going to be a foul ball, as that one went behind Madalena. Never swung the bat, but it still hit it. And it's foul. And somehow that also was hit to the right there down the first base line. That one's going to miss for a ball. So now the count runs full as Madalena has battled all the way back. to a full count. And he swings and misses on that one as he strikes out for out number 3. So a 3-up, 3-down inning for the Sixers. It'll be the last chance for Marshfield here in the top of the 7th. We'll step aside, be back with the 7th inning right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the top of the 7th inning. First, a word from our friends over at Polito's Pizza. Polito's Pizza, home of the Big Slice, with locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Rothschild, and Wisconsin Rapids. Polito's Pizza is open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. Polito's Pizza is open late on Friday and Saturdays to satisfy your after-party pizza craving. In Stevens Point, your Polito's Pizza is located in beautiful downtown Stevens Point on Main Street. Marshfield with their last opportunity here. The 8-9-1 spots due up. Marshfield just needs one run to keep this thing going. And it's Karsten Jerschley up to bat, the third baseman. Jerschley is 0 for 1 tonight. As it's 0-2 here to Jerschley. It looks like Josh Opiola is still out there on the mound looking to potentially pitch a full game tonight. Jerschley looking at the 0-2 count. Again, he was hit by a pitch his first at-bat and then reached on a fielder's choice in his second. So he has been on base in both of his at-bats. Just no hits yet. That one just misses. Good pitch, though. 1-2 here to Jerschley. That's going to be grounded, foul. Count remains 1-2. Here's the 1-2, low for a ball. 2-2 the count now to Jerschley. And Jerschley checks his swing, and that's called strike 3. Hits the low outside corner, and Jerschley cannot believe that call. And that was an interesting one. Again, that the third pitch of that at bat was, I think, definitely closer to a strike than that one. But nonetheless, it all evens out, and that's out number 1. To the 9th spot in the order, shortstop Bennett Lang. Swings and misses on the first pitch. Stevens Point 2 outs away from taking down Marshfield tonight. Lang has struck out looking in each of his first 2 at-bats, and he swings and misses on that one. It's 0-2 now to Lang. That one going to miss high and outside for a ball. 1-2 the count. And a swing and a miss from Bennett Lang. He goes down swinging for out number 2. That is now strikeout number 6 on the night for Josh Opiola. So 2 down quickly here in the 7th and 1 out away from the Sixers getting the win tonight. Back to the top of the order, center fielder Nick Urban. He's 0 for 3. He flew out in the first, flew out in the third, and grounded out in the fifth. First pitch, a strike from Opiola. Opiola, again, has just been locked in tonight on the mound. Been a good fielding night for the Sixers as well. Count evens up at 1-1 on the ball there. I have no errors on Stevens Point tonight. It's a pop up, shallow left, and caught. That is out number 3, and Stevens Point secures the victory. So the Sixers take down the Marshfield Blue Devils 3-2 tonight in 6.5 innings of play. Coming up next is your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield Curtis or NasonvilleDairy.com. So we'll hear from our friends over at Nasonville. Step aside, be back with your postgame show right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Welcome back, everybody, to your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. Tonight we saw Stevens Point take down Marshfield 3-2 in 6.5 innings of play. Stevens Point improves to 11-16 overall in the season, while Marshfield falls to 18-11. I'll go through a quick runs breakdown for you. For Marshfield, they put up 1 run in the third and 1 in the fourth to get to their 2 runs here tonight. For Stevens Point, they put up 1 in the first, 1 in the third, and 1 in the fourth, who went scoreless in the final 3 innings. Now an individual batting breakdown. For Marshfield, Nick Urban was 0 for 4. They had 7 total hits as a team. Logan Homolka was 1 for 3. Riley Bauman, 2 for 3. with an RBI. Brock Bennington was 1 for 3. Cole Timler was 1 for 3. Ben Deach, 2 for 3. And Cody Donahue, Carson Jerschley, and Bennett Lang all went 0 for 3, 0 for 2, and 0 for 3, respectively. Again, 7 hits total for Marshfield in this one. For Stevens Point, Cale Roth was 0 for 3. Bennett Klisch was 2 for 3. Deacon Kobach was 1 for 3. Asher Jordan 1 for 3. Braylon Smola was 0 for 2. Peyton Felice was 0 for 2. Colby Hintz 1 for 3. Ty Giese was 0 for 3. And Ty Madalena was 1 for 3. Stevens Point had 6 total hits on the night. So Stevens Point gets the win here tonight, 3-2. Again, they improved to 11-16, while Marshfield on the loss falls to 18-11. Again, these two teams will be playing again tomorrow night in Marshfield at 7 p.m. That one will be live on Zaleski Sports as well. And that has brought us to the end of our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. And with that, for myself, Cale Jacoby, and everybody at Zaleski Sports, we thank you all for joining us here tonight and hope everybody has a good night. And we'll see you next time right here on your hometown Wisconsin sports network, Zaleski Sports.